Africa to the chat right here on HFtv television next, and we always keep it 100. Today we'll be chatting to a very beautiful lady. Her name is EMMA NYRA. She's a friend and a sister and a colleague, and she's amazing. There's a lot we're going to be talking about. She's not even ready for it. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Why are you always so peaceful? What's wrong with you? Make some noise.
It's a learned practice to be peaceful. And
wow, that's true.
Especially in Nigeria. Nigeria is very fast, chaotic. But I've learned that the calmer I keep myself, the calmer my day will be.
That's true. That is so true. I've been having like bad days for 1 week straight.
Nigeria will, especially Lagos. Nigeria is actually peaceful when you leave Lagos. Peaceful, it's quiet. But Lagos is the city, literally the city that doesn't sleep.
Mold you and build you and form you.
That's when your true self will come out.
Into Lagos.
Oh yeah, your real like instinctive nature will come out in Lagos because it's literally do or die here.
That's true. That is so true. Where have you been? You've been out for some time.
Yes.
I know you were in the US. What were you doing there?
I was doing hosting. I hosted a FREMA. I hosted African Entertainment Awards in Canada. I had a Canada tour.
Okay.
I performed in Malaysia. So I was. People thought I took a year off, but I was actually working outside of Nigeria. So it looked like
Instagram, like this girl's just on vacation.
It looked like I was just relaxing, but I was actually doing a lot of work, and I also wanted to take time to reshape and rebrand myself.
How's that coming?
Coming very well.
So this is a new hair.
This is just a new style.
Okay, now when artists talk about rebranding, what exactly do they mean by that?
Rebranding is all about your image and your music. Because even if, let's say, your music is not doing well, if you have a good brand, you can actually take time off from music and sell your brand. As far as, you can put out a shoe line, you can put out a clothing line. But as far as you have a good brand, music is something that helps to boost your brand. So it's really all about your brand.
So are you putting out something else? Are you tagging something to your music, or you're just rebranding yourself and the music?
Yes, I was doing rebranding myself, rebranding my music. I just launched a website, and I have a children's foundation, Myra Phoenix. So I've really taken time off to really structure myself properly.
Because most artists, when they talk about rebranding, we see new pictures. They just keep posting pictures on Instagram and they release the same whack songs. Those songs are amazing. Sorry. Don't fight me.
No, I meant rebranding of my whole career, music, sound, everything.
Okay, cool. Enough with the rebranding. Before the rebranding strategy started, a lot happened to you, and you couldn't stay away from the eyes of the media for quite some time. I'm not going to tell you to talk to me about it in general. I will take it one at a time.
Okay.
Awesome. Triple MG, First Lady Triple MG. You were there for how many years?
2012 until 2015. I decided that I had to walk away from that.
So why that decision? What happened?
I had disagreements with my former manager. We were not seeing eye to eye. I didn't feel like I was being treated properly within that label structure. So I didn't even have plans of generally leaving. But when I went back to America, a lot of things circulated in the media that were not true, and eventually led me to actually cut off ties with Triple MG.
Well, in a label where there's just one female and more guys, you would think that the fight will be amongst the guys, men, because there's competition and the lady is supposed to be queen like they say. Why were you having such challenges? I
wasn't even having challenges with the other guys. I got along with everybody. Bassi, Techno, Celeb, Baba, yeah. I've never had any, even like fake disagreements or a big disagreement with any of the artists. We all stayed together for many years, and I didn't have any problem with them. But the manager in per se, I didn't get along with him, and I really felt misrepresented, and I didn't like what was going on in the label, so I couldn't take.
Did you feel at any point that any of those things influenced your music in any way?
Definitely. At one point, I was so upset that I couldn't record anymore. Like I couldn't. My whole musical drive was being completely blocked. And I just felt like enough was enough. If I'm going to take my career seriously, I actually need to take time away from what I'm doing now and totally surround myself with a different energy.
Oh, wow. Most people prefer to have freedom and then don't do whatever they want to do. Or No, actually, they prefer to be tied up somewhere, but be able to do what they want to do, than be free and unable to do exactly what they want to do. I feel like you were in a position of both sides. You were free and you were not free.
Yeah.
Because we heard that you guys were dating, and that's why you had some restrictions. How true is that?
The whole dating thing was a rumor, which was self-started by, I don't even know, but I never dated him. It was a big controversy, big struggle. I never spoke on it because most of the media was just taking what they wanted and running completely away with it. And it was just so embarrassing and sad for me that people weren't focusing on my music. They're focusing on drama, rumors, which is normal in the entertainment industry because that's how they make their money. But it was really getting to me. I could not take the fakeness. I couldn't take the lies anymore, and I just had to totally stop my music so that I could move forward in what I actually wanted to do, which is put out good music and focus on my project.
Well, I personally, when I was checking how they released Triple MG songs, I realized that yours actually didn't have any strategy. Your songs, it's like you just finished from the show, like, okay, this song is good, let's send it out. Is that how it actually happened behind the scenes?
I just believe that it was mismanagement, and I don't really feel like there was a structure for anyone, to be honest. There were a couple of strategies that were used for EMMA as far as social media push, but as far as actual strategy, you know, it was just lacking to me. I felt like there was more to offer. We had so much talent under that label, and I really felt like, you know, everybody was struggling to be heard, and nobody was actually being heard. So.
Wasn't Yanya getting all the attention?
Not like he was getting attention. He was the artist that was moving. So it wasn't like they were putting all the attention on him. It was just how his career is. His career was already moving.
Okay.
So everybody moving behind him, it just felt like wasn't getting enough attention. But I really didn't like the attention I was getting. I was getting attention. I'm the only girl. So I felt very, very misrepresented. So I couldn't handle that anymore. I didn't want my career to be that, and me, help me, you know. I didn't want that to be the definition of my career. So I stepped away from that.
Well, that's amazing. So now that you have moved away from Triple MG, is there a change in your music and what you're doing right now?
Definitely. This is the year of the female, year of the woman. Like, there's so many women doing their thing right now. You know, I'm one of them. I'm somebody who believes in, there's so many girls who look up to us to let them know that what we're doing can be done.
Yeah.
It hasn't been done before, where there's 10 females, there's 12 females, 20 females in this industry that are doing well. It's never been done in Nigeria. So I want to be one of those female artists that shows them that this is possible. You can reign in Nigeria, you can reign outside of Nigeria, in the whole diaspora. There's so many, not just Nigerians. When I perform outside of Nigeria, I went to Malaysia, I was received well by the Tanzanians, by the Kenyans, by the South Africans. So it's like, this is something that is possible. It can be done.
That's why you went to South Africa and you didn't want to come back.
Oh, I went to South Africa and just enjoyed the music, the people, the food, everything was...
I get it. That's amazing. That's great. Okay, talking about 2016 being the year of the women, or of the woman, if I should say that way. At some point, we felt like you guys were going to start a female band, you, Victoria Kimani. What was that all about?
Oh, I had so much fun working with them. We did a song called Vex. It got a lot of good reviews. Because of our crazy schedules, we haven't shot the video yet. Yeah. But that song is going to be very, very, very big.
Are you guys thinking of working on it?
Yeah, we will. We will, definitely. We'll also do more songs as well, because sounds are changing, and, you know, all of us are doing well on our own. And I really feel like women, every time there's controversy, people think that we're just going to run away, because most women shy away from that, and then they just stop their passion because of a controversy. But a lot of controversies can work for you. You can just try and spin it how you want to spin it, and then just try and keep your career focused on your music. So
isn't there like a Beyonce clash between you and Victoria Kimani?
No, there's no Beyonce clash. Victoria's my friend. She's somebody that I met a long time ago, before any of our careers actually started moving forward. So I've known her for a while, and she's a really good friend of mine. And also Cynthia, she's somebody who is a very down-to-earth person. Yeah. She's very cool and, you know, sweet. So I'm glad that I met her as well.
Oh, that's amazing. Let's come back to you and Triple M. There was so much news on the on the blogs that you were getting beat up all the time. No, shed some light on that for us, please.
I don't want to bring any bad light towards him.
It's everywhere.
Yeah. I just want to say that as a woman, I took a lot.
You did.
It took a lot. I don't want to cry or get emotional, so I can't really speak on it, but it was a tough time for me. And the reason why I never spoke on it is because I wasn't trying to bring him any negative attention. I cared about his character, and I cared that I don't think he realized how people would perceive him. That. And also, there was no repercussion because I never spoke on it. And I choose not to speak on it.
So do you feel like he was taking advantage of that?
I mean, definitely. Men in this industry and in this country in general don't really receive that much of a repercussion when it comes to female abuse.
Yeah.
And I've never spoken on it because I don't want to be the face of female abuse. But one day when I feel like I'm stronger inside to speak about it, I will definitely speak about it. But right now, I really prefer not to speak about it because it really, for me to move forward, I have to just
leave those things behind.
Yeah.
Okay, so that video with Pato Ranking, I feel like we've been too sober. We're going to yeah. That video with Pato Ranking, I love it.
Thank you.
Where did you guys shoot it, and how was it working on it?
We shot it in New York. I actually chased him to Miami to shoot it the first time around. Oh God.
He's like a girl.
So busy.
A beautiful girl.
You know, he's very, very hardworking. He's very busy. So I went to Miami to shoot it. He was so busy we didn't get around to it. So he went back to Nigeria. So I was like, what am I gonna do?
I know, right?
So he came back to America again for his tour. Then I caught him in New York after his show. The following day we shot the video, and he's somebody who can't even sit still for like 5 minutes. So it took a lot out of him to shoot it, but he was a good sport, and we shot it, and I'm very happy with what we came up with.
When I first saw the artwork of a remix for My Matter, I was like, why is Emma doing a remix of this song? It was a good song on its own.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, please, let's not spoil it. Let's not spoil it. Then I heard this, I was like, oh my God, Pato Ranking. That was actually a great collaboration. Congratulations. It's doing great, yeah?
Yes, it is.
We're getting the responses we want to get.
Thank God. The video trends like every week. I have about 100K plus views, and I'm really happy with the reception, because if I took that long and came back and everything was whack, gosh, it would have been really bad. So it's going very well for me, and I'm very happy with what's happening.
So you're working on new stuff?
Yes, definitely.
Next release, when should we be expecting it?
I'm not gonna say, because I need this song to ride. Let this song ride, and then I'll give them something else.
Wow, that's amazing. So you don't plan on moving back to the US? You're gonna stay here? And
no, I'm here. I never moved to the US. I was just there doing shows, and I actually needed time away from the drama.
Okay.
Like, I had to take that time away. So I actually live here. I've been living here since 2012. So people shouldn't think that, oh, I ran away to America. No, I'm in Nigeria fully.
How was your relationship with your former colleagues?
Oh, I'm fine. I still talk to Techno, Stella, and we still have good rapport. There was never any negativity between us as artists. Never. There was never any.
I heard something the other day, I'm very sorry, but I have to talk about it, that you went to go visit them and you were kicked out of the house.
I haven't even put myself in that situation, because everybody lives separately now.
Okay.
So I haven't gone to see any of them except for Techno, who I saw him, but I didn't see him at his house. I saw him out during his birthday, and I was there with Stella and Techno. But I haven't been to any of their house, no.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm so happy you could pick up yourself. Most women actually in your place will not be this strong enough to come back and actually start all over again. They'll just give up and be like, okay, we tried.
It was tempting to give up, because I felt very, very alone and sad. But I'm like, I can't give up, because this is what I've wanted to do since I was really little. So I kept on, and I'm happy with the results.
I'm happy you didn't break the drive. And that didn't kill it too. Congratulations. You're a strong woman.
I try.
You have to try, honey. It's Lagos.
It is Lagos.
So thank you so much for hanging out with us right here.
Thank you.
It's been amazing chatting with you. This has been like the most intense interview I've had in a very long time.
Me too, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you so much, EMMA NYRA. I wish you the best in everything you're doing.
Thank you.
And more music, please. Good ones.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Africa, for staying with us right here on the chat. It's HFtv. Television next. We keep it 100. Take it away.
The guy trip, but he see me with my shorties. He told his homies he know what another. He said I want him tight like I want my undead.
Black skin, color skin, so proud. Girl, your beauty is so low. Fire Batman, wanna show you to the world.